Person 51, so your energy begins to engage in the sacred space of the heart, and with every footstep I take in there, I get this yellow color under my feet, so I assume solar plexus chakra. And as we move into this space where I typically receive the energies to help harmonize myself, I take all the energy from root chakra, sacral chakra, up to solar plexus chakra, and I take all of that energy, and then I get propelled out to the rainbow road. So your energy begins to engage again here, and your body manifests onto the rainbow road, but around your gut area, which is where the solar plexus is, you have this big yellow cloud. And so you're taking in these breaths and breathing in this cloud, and then with your exhale, with your breath, you're pushing out this yellow energy. And so I'm trying to connect to see if, what form of this energy we're taking in. So I get that you're carrying around a cloud. So in my perspective, and the cloud's a lot bigger than your body. So in my perspective, we're looking at a hyper solar plexus chakra, and the fact that you're kind of projecting out this energy, I would get that there's some kind of control factor, or like ego is not the best word, but some kind of like control, power, like dominating energy, and the fact that you were breathing it in so heavily and then like exhaling it out into the field around you, I would get that maybe this is maybe an energy, like I'd get very independent woman, like very powerful, very success driven, all of these kind of attributes, so dominating willpower, kind of control, those types of things. And so then your energy walks towards the portal, which is where usually the next series of things take place. And as you're walking towards the portal, your body is growing so tall that you're too big to fit into the portal. So I'm pushed back again towards a confirmation that we've created some kind of, alter ego that's a little too big to fit into this next realm. And so as we move through the portal, then actually what happens is like the top half of your body kind of peels off, and this really innocent young girl moves out. And so this innocent young girl moves into the portal, and I start to get like this dress that's kind of hooped, but not really. But as you kind of blow through this portal, your dress opens up, and you're kind of sailing on the wind, and you set down in this old town. And I get that it's a Beauty and the Beast reference, and in my head it starts playing that song, that first song where Belle is like going through the marketplace, and everybody's saying, she's nothing like the rest of us, she's nothing like the rest of us, that's Belle, and I don't know, whatever that song is, but that line kept playing over and over. And so I was getting that possibly around this age range, adolescence to teenager, that maybe you weren't like the people around you. And I don't know, Belle was really like book smart and didn't care about other people or what other people thought of her. But I almost get like there was this sense of like not fitting in, or some kind of maybe want to be perceived a certain way, but you just didn't fit in with the people around you. And so what I'm getting, because of solar plexus chakra, is that there was this persona and this thought process and this drive then that was created, that I'm going to show them, if they don't like me or accept me as this person, I'm going to prove to them, I can do it. And so I get that there was this switch in your energy where you transformed from this passive person to completely dominating and goal-oriented and achieving and like success-driven, so that you could prove those people around you wrong. And so and then from there, what happens is your energy turns into this butterfly. And so the lesson of the solar plexus chakra is transformation. Butterflies symbol transformation. And so I get pulled back through, at this place that you're at now, or at least that beginning point of kind of dominating, controlling energy and success driven and all of this. And then that was created because of this, younger version of yourself that maybe wasn't accepted so much. And so you layered on yourself this persona of the successful driven person, so that you could achieve, so that you could kind of not feel the self, and it's not self-confidence, but it's like those not accepted feelings of the authentic self that you were. And so you layered on this persona that protected you from not feeling worthy of who you were, or not accepted by the people around you. And so you created that persona of the achiever or overachiever, so that you didn't have to feel those feelings of self-worthlessness. And so then I see this transformation take place with this butterfly, and you're this brilliant butterfly. And so I get that it's, there's the symbology of like transformation coming up, right? So then we move, and I'm saying, okay, well, what's next? And this butterfly starts spinning, and all these colors are almost like sucked out of the butterfly's wings. And the colors like create this, what are your Akashic records. And I've never seen this happen before. And so these colors like start dripping almost like candle wax, and creating these like steepled, inner chambers of like your Akashic records. And it was so beautiful. And so I get that now with this transformation that's happened, or coming up, or being requested of you, I get that now you connect into the Akashic records. So another thing about solar plexus is, in the chakra column, this is our wisdom channel. And without a clear and attuned solar plexus chakra, we're not able to fully connect into all of the wisdom of the universe, and which is a direct connection to our like soul destiny, our divinity, and our wisdom. And Akashic records are a symbol of the wisdom. And so I get that when this transformation happens, basically the method of the transformation creates this connection to you with this wisdom that is your destiny, that is your divinity. And so then your higher self comes down, and it's in this golden form. And I look really hard, and as I look hard into it, I can actually see this outline of an angel in the higher self energy. And I ask your higher self, I said, what's for this person's greatest good to know at this moment in time? And your higher self basically says that that you created this persona of the overachiever, basically, at a point in time that did serve you well, and it served you to motivate you to kind of move through that energy and that self-doubt. But then it was taken to an extreme where now there's almost, and rigidness is not the right word, but there's almost this shell protective layer over you that is that chooses power instead of vulnerability, is a good way to put it. So the higher self was like very loving and very kind, and saying, everything was done appropriately, and it, it was almost on a needed basis to help transform you, to, align you to this path. But it's time to let go of this need to be dominating and controlling, and I feel like all powerful and like very successful, and to start to allow yourself to blossom up. And they were saying that, by you allowing yourself to go back and revisit that girl that had the first encounters of this not accepted kind of energy, if you can reconnect with that girl and figure out what you're doing in your life now that's still kind of putting layers on top of this beautiful, innocent person that is truly divinely you, that if you can reconnect with that energy and bring that energy forth into this other persona that you've created, and into this life that this other persona has created, if you can allow this girl to step forward and have that, it's like that connection to innocence, that being okay with being that authentic self, and not having care what the people around you are saying. They said by doing this now in this position that you're in, that you can affect and change so many people around you, and this is part of your process, is as to why you sought out this this drive so early on, it seemed like, because by doing this you now can affect, or I guess there's a lot of people maybe under you or around you that look up to you, and by embodying this younger version of yourself, and and her truest destiny and desires, that you can, by doing that and being okay with that, affect so many people around you. So with light and love.